Hey YouTube, XanRacer here. I have a new plane for you guys to unbox, and this is the Cebu Pacific Air Airbus A330-300 with the registration RP-C3341 in the 1/400 scale Platinum Series of Phoenix model. So, a bit of information for you guys. This plane is the first long-haul aircraft that Cebu Pacific has. And this plane has a total of 440 seats. That's a lot of seats for just an A330. I'm not sure if this may be the highest density of an A330 in the world, since Cebu Pacific is a low-cost carrier. They only have economy class. So let's go to the box. There you can see Airbus A330-300. You have your Airbus logo. There you have the plane. And there you have Cebu Pacific titles and the Cebu Pacific logo. There you have the registration and the scale. And then below, you have Phoenix model logo. Here's the aircraft and Airbus A330-300. Here you have Cebu Pacific logo, registration, and Phoenix logo. Phoenix logo, Cebu Pacific aircraft, Airbus A330, and Cebu Pacific logo, Cebu Pacific titles, registration, and Phoenix logo. Then behind, you have the limited edition titles. There you have the mascot of Cebu Pacific. There you have your Cebu Pacific logo, Cebu Pacific titles, the Heart of Aviation, warning, and the Phoenix logo below. And this plane is made in China. So now let's unbox this aircraft. Here's the aircraft. This aircraft does have antennas, which adds a lot of detail. Here you have plastic. This adds the antennas, and the antenna box does add more realism to the aircraft. And here's the model. This is my brightest airplanes in my collection, and I'm soon to be getting the Cebu Pacific Sharklets. And now let's look at a more detailed way the aircraft. So there you have your cockpit windows. There you have the Philippine flag. There you have your main entry door. I'm sorry if there's not that much light. Let's move on. So there you have your first antenna. And then you have the last two numbers of the registration, which is 41 on the nose gear. There you have the Cebu Pacific, what do you call that? The Cebu Pacific logo on the fuselage. There you have your two main entry doors. And there you have your, I think these are Rolls-Royce engines, but I don't see any logo. Then you have the title CebuPacificAir.com. Is that there? Yeah, it's there. So that's the website. There you have the logo of Cebu Pacific Air. Let me just... There, focus. So there you have the logo. And then here you have the bright orange and yellow colors of Cebu Pacific. There you have your three antennas, your three last antennas at the back. Here you have your last two doors. And here's the registration, which is RP-C3341. And here you have the Cebu Pacific logo on the tail. So now let's look at the other side of the aircraft. Here you have the cockpit windows. There you have the pitot tubes, the Philippine flag, the last two numbers of the registration, which is 41 on the nose gear. There you have your main cargo door, and above it would be the antenna box and the Cebu Pacific Air logo. Here you have your two front doors. Here you have your Rolls-Royce engines. There you have the title CebuPacificAir.com. And there you have the main landing gear. And here's the wings. And let's take a look at that winglet again. There's the logo on the winglet. The last two doors of the plane with the last three antennas at the back. And there you have the registration, your last door, and the Cebu Pacific logo on the tail. So if you see below, let me just fix this for a while. If you see below, there you have your nose gear, Phoenix logo, stand hole, two engines, registration on the wing, and then antenna, and a horizontal stabilizer. And then let's take a look at the front view. There you have the website of Cebu Pacific Air on the it's on the forehead of the plane. There you can see CebuPacificAir.com above the cockpit windows. And this plane is supposed to be flying to Manila to Dubai route, but Cebu Pacific will commence that route on August 1, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. On August 1. So now this plane usually flies to Singapore and Incheon in Seoul, South Korea. So here you have, for example, like you're boarding this plane, and from the side you can see here's a side view of the plane. It's a beautiful aircraft. I really recommend it for everybody. It's a really beautiful aircraft, and this is now my favorite aircraft other than the Singapore Tropical 747. And here's a tail view of the plane. Here you can see the tail view. And thanks guys for watching. I hope you like this review of my newest plane. Please follow me on Instagram at XanRacer AvGroup, and stick around for another airport update in the coming days. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.